So yes, the old Spondoolies here, the old moolah, looking a little bit sparse. Blessings upon me. Of course you accept. Your daughter marrying the son of an emperor? You should be flaming partying all night like all your Christmases have come at once. I don't know. Right. Okay. Oh yes. What am I doing here gawping? I've got a bloody county to revoke here. I'm sat here idling. Come on, right. I'm sorry, Earl Gerard. Your family, de Normandy, has ruled here in County of for generations upon generations. Unfortunately, under the rule of Emperor Turstin, that's about to come to a sticky end. As I revoke your title, due to my fabricated claim, it is mine by right, and I am Emperor, therefore I want it. Thank you so kindly. And if you want to fight for it, feel free, I'll just crush you. I don't want to do it. I would rather you step down graciously. Thank you. I know it grieves you deeply. Don't worry about it. I'll give you a little bit of dosh and ensure that you are comfortable in your future. Thank you for your service. Yes, just Vexin to go, and then we have the full house. Normandy is ours, and as we keep revoking titles and gaining the power of Normandy, see how our personal levy goes higher, higher, ever higher. It's absolutely great. Oh God! As I said it last, I can see how power corrupts. Power leads to more power, and power leads to more power. Then more power leads to corruption. Troubadour, yes, come forth, sing, dance, and celebrate. This is a time of celebration, in fact. We are so happy with our progress under Emperor Turstin. He's started off so slow, but then he's become emperor. He's personally learned how to rule. He's increased his stats, got some traits that of good value. He's willing to learn and listen. He's not even suffered a rebellion. He's managed to keep Britannia, as it is now, a stable place under his rule. He's doing a damn good job. And of course, being a man of religion, I keep getting pestered by these Catholic priests about blessed virgins and money to the church and all this sort of jazz. Oh yes, fine. Help me and I'll be a better Catholic. Yes, very good. I have a duty as Emperor, one of the most powerful men in the world, to set a good example to the others, Right, I was going to do something and I've forgotten. I'm so excited, so happy about this progression that I'm losing track of things. Right, so 5th of October, note the date down in your diaries. That is when we shall head into Vexin with our Chancellor to take the last little bitty county. Right, but now we have something more pressing to deal with. This Scotland issue. We want it as part of Britannia. So if you don't awfully mind, I think I'm going to declare war. Oh, no I'm not. I totally forgot. I have a damn truce with this man because I took Galloway from him. Shooting Balderdash. Right, okay. So we can't do that just yet without claiming, without suffering a massive penalty of epic proportions. So he has to die. Don't you, Mr. Gilmichael? You're 57, you've seen better days. Scotland is faltering under your rule. I think it's time you step down. Well, I don't think you can step down gracefully here. You have to fall down horrendously. On the orders of my assassinations. Oh yes. Oh yes. Bring forth the plot power, people. Oh, we're not the greatest of intrigue, but we have some intrigue. We have some, and therefore this is perfectly reasonable. We are a man of epic power, and now we're letting that power show itself in multiple ways. Revoking titles and having kings push down slippery steps. All part and parcel of being an emperor, I feel. All part and parcel. Is she dead yet? Maybe I should push you down some steps while I'm at it, eh? Right. So let's just take a quick look at the plot and see. Yes, 124%, and it's because of the fact I imagine... Who is this man? One of these two must be their spy master, because to have a great plot power in just one person, this man, he's obviously wronged his spy master somewhere. And to be perfectly frank with you, whether they're honest or drunks and they're going to spill the beans, I care not. I care not at all. What's the worst that could happen? Eh? Black stain on my honour? Oh well, I'll have to live with it, won't I? Right, Gerard de Crepon seeks to kill the Chancellor of... Oh, there's more plots, is it? Fabricate claims, fabricate claims. Oh, you idiots, fabricating your pathetic claims. Well, end them now. Because when you fabricate claims, what happens then? People start wanting to raise up in rebellion and start messing about. I'll have peace in my land, I'll have you know. No squabbling, no bickering. No taking other people's toys out of the prams. You will fall in line and you will obey. We can actually increase our retinue a little bit more. We could get another archer retinue, actually. We could just about, but we'll wait. So it increases a bit more. I imagine that once we get Scotland under our control and things like that, it'll slowly increase. Also, our technology here, we've got a few points. I think we need, how many points to level up? 400. We're actually quite close to leveling up, so we'll wait and get some more military organisation as well, and that will increase our retinue even further. So just a bit more patience required, but we'll get there. Right, okay, yes, their schemes are misdirected and foolish, and they are so sorry for the efforts they have caused, the heartache they have caused, and of course, tithes, excellent news. We were so short on cash, I was almost having sleepless nights. No. Let me put my... No! 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 Oh! My son! Oh! The son that was tutored specifically to rule, that looked so promising! Oh! Look at this! Oh, I died of consumption. Oh! I don't want to be in charge of flaming Humphrey. Emperor Humphrey is a stupid name. Oh my God. I don't want a Humphrey in charge. I wanted Turstin, another Turstin, to carry on the line of... Oh, this is awful. This is... I know I'm laughing. I'm actually quite horror-struck here. Right, well, actually, I've personally trained this man. I've personally educated him myself as best as I could, to the best of my ability. And his stats aren't particularly horrendous. But the trouble is, he's going to get skilled tactician, which doesn't really increase stewardship a great deal. So we're just going to have to get him a high stewardship wife to help him rule better. Not the biggest calamity. A bigger calamity would be if George became ruler. It would be nice to have another George at the forefront of the Fleming dynasty, but this little boy's stats aren't too rosy. He's slothful, he's craven, not the type of ruler we should be wanting. So we'll have to ensure that this Humphrey is wrapped in cotton wool and allowed to survive to see his ascension. Ah! My co-conspirator has assembled a party of mercenaries who will ambush King Gilmichael disguised as highwayman. And considering how old and decrepit he is, I imagine he'll tumble to the floor and die very easily. Fingers crossed, of course. Let us wait patiently for the good news. Ah, as I sip on my Earl Grey, this is marvellous. Such a great way to start the day. Bit of CK2, intrigue, plots, schemes, murder. Sip of Earl Grey, and then you're good to go for the rest of the day. The rest of the day is your oyster. And Cheers as I raise my mug to you, Spymaster of Scotland. Imperial ruler succeeded with his plot to kill the King of Scotland, and success. And nobody is the wiser who was behind the plot. Oh, yes, 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 yes! Ooh, John Fleming becomes heir of Flanders. Well, he is a Fleming, he's my kinsman, and therefore he will be under our control. No need for us to worry about that. Okay. Oh, I'm so happy. Right. Two things. First of all, let's go to the Kingdom of Scotland, the history, and let's go to Mr. Gilmichael, and now his daughter, Princess Una, has the highest stewardship. She's got decent traits. I mean, we could find somebody with higher stewardship than that, to be fair. She's going to become a great eminence. Let's try her older sister. She's going to become... Oh, it's a brilliant strategist. That gives 2 to stewardship. Okay. I think she's pretty decent. Let's see if now we can get this patrol. Her father has died and he no longer sticks his beak into my affairs. No, the current king has the same concerns. Damn and blast. Well, Mr. King, you should have grave concerns indeed, because now is the time to do this. First of all, you just pop over there, Mr. Chancellor. Thank you kindly. That's not taken care of. And now is the time to do this. King Ranald of Scotland. It seems that the people love you. You could, you're 28, you're young. You could become a great king. But unless you swear fealty to me, which you you need to be at peace. Well, I'm not waiting for that, I'm afraid. Not waiting for that at all, so you're going to have to topple off your throne, rather hilariously, and I'm going to claim Scotland, am I not? No, I'm not. Why am I not going to claim Scotland? Oh, no! No, what's happened here? What's happened? My plan is foiled somehow. Yes, it's not foiled. It just had to take over a couple of ticks to reset itself, and we're back on. Game on once again. Whew. I was just in a panic there. I thought he was possibly removed from the voting, but he's not. He's there. He's available. He's a title claimant, and here we go. Claim Scotland. We can call it allies, but we do not need to do that. Look at that. His own foolishness caused his downfall. Because he favoured Ness as heir to Scotland, Ness became second or third in succession, and therefore instantly gave us a casus belli to push this weak claim. So he's just sealed his own fate there, rather foolishly. In fact, I think Ness might be the heir. Ness might in fact be the heir. No, he's third in line. There you go. That's why I've got the ability to declare war. Anyway, so we have the ability to declare war. We have our loyal retinue troops about to march to Argyle, which is lightly defended. And then, of course, we have our increased personal levy force of now 7,000 men due to taking some more of Normandy. So we're going to raise those up rather quickly. I'm going to get them rallied to our newly conquered Mortain, and then we're going to raise a few boats to ship them off. We have 7,000, about 8,000 men, so we're going to have to raise a fair few boats. We're going to raise our personal boats, and then we'll have to raise a couple of vassal boats as extras, but we'll do that once we get the troops merged. Don't want to spend too much on upkeep for any longer than necessary. So this is it. This is a closing piece of action for today's session. Going to be a little bit shorter than the usual hour, just because I have to go for a X-ray on my knee this afternoon. And Humphrey says, since we shall all die anyway, why to be so hassled about life? Yes, of course. Of course, you're right. Well, you're very right. A moderate child appreciates moderation, temperate, not greedy, unlike his father who's becoming more and more greedy as power begins to corrupt. Within reason, of course. I mean, he's not being extremely tyrannical, he's just taking a few extras here and there. Creaming the top of the milk, you know, just taking a little teensy bit that people won't notice. A few counties here and there, what's that between friends? Right, let's raise those bad boys up. Let's get them all into one place. Let's merge the armies. Okay. Let's have a look-see. 70, 60... So we might only have about 6,900. We might just get away with our personal ships. Right, we'll dock in Cornwall. More consumption. I don't even want to hear the word consumption here. Flaming killed my son. Oh, my darling boy. Right. Let's get them docked, landed, whatever. Let's get them out there. 15,000 men. Descend upon Scotland and beat down those doors. If you look at his, let's have a look at his realm size, realm tree. 27,000 is our top levy size. Let's compare that with the Holy Romans, shall we? Just like to compare sizes, you know. 40. Oh God, he's got a very vice-like grip on the Holy Roman Empire. He's ruled for a long time, though. To be fair, he's done a good job, I assume. Right, George's temper, very temper tantrum once again. Punched somebody in the face. We obviously will pray for him, being religious. If in doubt, pray. If all else fails, give him a slap. Right. We're suffering attrition. I don't know how attrition works, to be fair. I think, is it because we are basically out... what's the word? There's not enough supplies to go around for the amount of men we have in the region. Something like that. It matters not, because we are here to break down the doors! And break down the doors we shall. Very swiftly, very quickly, these doors will bust open before me as we now begin to claim Scotland piece by itty bitty piece. Better be quick here. Don't want to be stuck in a backwater village suffering attrition losses. Let's go to the capital itself. Give the king a wee surprise. Is he at home? Is he at residence? He's at residence, yes. Ah, yes. Let's crash down those gates, shall we? If we can capture him alive as a prisoner, that would automatically end the war. And that would be extremely glorious indeed. Right, we'll lose... Oh, the ships! The ships! Oh my God! Disband the ships! Shoot! 42 per month? Good grief! It's a very expensive affair going to war, isn't it? Right, let's crash down some more walls, shall we? Boom, city boom. And we just wait, and whoosh. And we just wait, a bit more patiently. We'll just wait for the morale to drop about halfway, then we'll go again. So 24%.